So what up? Welcome to the Next to Flex Sports Podcast, where we bring you the latest in sports, in-depth analysis, and
Ooh.
expert takes. Got my favorite scumbags with me right there. We got Kev right there. What's up, man?
Still hiding out in the closet.
Still hiding out in the closet.
J.O., the life force. What up, baby?
Yeah, life's blood. It's the,
Nice blood.
it's the
Yeah.
blood. It's the blood of life.
And we got our producer Bizel up there in the bed and breakfast. What's up, man?
Trapping out the extended stay. What's
Got
good,
the
fella?
crack in.
You know, one thing about the intro, I always wondered, like, it showed me walking in, and then when Kev come in behind me, I'm already outside again.
I know. I realized that you double back. I don't know. You put the, I
And in fact, I mean, yours too is weird. Like,
I like it though. I like it though. I like it though. Okay.
I wanted to put that one with Darius in it so bad.
sure.
That's crazy.
His wife said something about she commented on it. So then he instantly texted me and said, B, can you take it down? It's not a good look.
Me slapping his ass. Oh, she don't like that, huh? She jealous.
She
All right,
jealous.
so hey, so today, we here remote. We talking NBA playoffs, man. We're gonna get into it. A wild final night of the NBA, man. Eastern Conference already decided, but the West, a wild night, man. The Clippers, they clinched that fifth seed with an OT win over Golden State, 124 to 119.
That was
Then
crazy.
we got the Nuggets. You know, they had a crazy week firing their coach. They pulled off a win against Houston and clinched their spot. So now Golden State is in that play-in tomorrow night. I think they blew that shit, man.
Yeah,
Golden
They in a
State.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
They blew that.
They had a better opportunity. That, like, I was, I'm heavy on Golden State. You know what I mean? I was just talking. I've been talking.
You've been on that. You've been on that job.
Yeah, but I mean, they just put themselves in a predicament because I mean, who is that they have in the play-in? I had it right there. Well, we got it. Yeah, Memphis. But see, like
they got Memphis. They got Memphis. Yeah,
Joy is not a believer in Memphis. So do you think Golden State will have a problem with Memphis in the play-in?
What you mean I believe in Memphis?
I thought you said
they got Ja on the court. They do all right, but without Ja, they not. I mean, I don't believe them doing a deep run. I don't think they're gonna have a deep run, but they got Ja, man. They can beat some teams. It's one game.
The thing about Memphis is they fired their coach, right? Because they fired the coach and the offensive assistant because they were like the offense was stuck. They're playing like street ball. They like the least team to run pick and rolls. They don't cut. So we don't know what they're gonna look like when they play this play-in because they only had like 2 games with them. So I mean the whole thing was that coach was not he didn't implement no kind of offense. They all go one-on-one, either him, what's his name, Jaren Jackson Jr. And Bane, they just all play one-on-one. But now they got a new coach. I mean, how quick they can work together a new system, we don't know what we're going to see. But we do know Memphis and Golden State don't like each other. We know that.
Yep. Whenever in doubt, run the motion.
It should be a good. It's a good matchup, man. Because Draymond don't like none of them dudes. But the winner of that has Houston, which is a big problem, man.
That is the problem.
Give me the over or under for technical fouls in that game.
for Memphis and Golden State.
Yeah, let the asshole here too.
Over under 3.
Well, Draymond can't do nothing stupid, man. He can't do nothing stupid. But he's gonna do his antics. He's gonna try his antics. He's
gonna do something.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna do something.
I mean, so I guess that Memphis Golden State, that's a good play-in matchup. I was gonna say nobody really cares about a play-in unless your team wins, but
sure don't.
I guess that's a good matchup. But let's start with the East, man. Let's start with the East. We got this Knicks Pistons matchup, 3 against 6. Right? We got the Knicks. Can they turn it up in this game? I got a question for you. True or false? Cade is the best player in this series. Cade Cunningham. True or false?
In the Knicks
It's
Pistons
close
series?
between him and Jalen, yeah.
Knicks Pistons. Cade is
I'm
the best player.
going with a young dude.
Yeah, I'm
True or
gonna
false?
go. Yeah,
Going young, it's true.
true.
He's the best
True.
player in the yeah.
Ding, ding.
You think so too, Biza?
Yeah, what
Over your-
you think? I said, yeah. That's what I said instantly.
I want to agree with that, but in the playoffs, man, you know Brunson turned it on, man.
You say what?
Turned it on.
That's true.
You know,
That's
Bronson,
true.
my guy. You know, I like
But-
Bronson.
But as far as like, I don't know. I just think Cade is a better player. I don't know.
I mean, he's number one pick overall for a reason. But what he's doing this year with that team is insane.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good one.
and what about Detroit, man? They won 14 games last year. This year,
Right. Like, and it's all because of Cade.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like a 20 game? Oh, that's right. You said that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
20 game loser streak. Like that shit crazy.
The roster ain't much different, but they got the 2 picks. They got Cade and they got Ivy, right? He's hurt now. So it's all Cade.
He might be back if they survive this play-in. He might be back.
I
But they
told y'all
did get some veterans though. They got Beasley. He like
Yeah, Malik Beasley, yeah.
they got Beasley.
he's
Yeah,
like second in the league in 3-pointers, and they got old boy he came over from Philly. What's his name? Light skinned dude.
Oh, Tobias.
Oh, Tobias, yeah.
Yeah, they got that Jalen, the center, the dude Jalen Durant. He playing pretty good too.
And Detroit got a playoff. They play with a playoff style, man. They physical.
They gonna punch in the mouth.
Yeah,
like you said
yeah.
earlier, you was questioning whether they bring it back some of that channeling that old Detroit bad boy, you know, style today.
And you talking about the Knicks, man? Like, do you put Cat in the middle, or do you play with Robinson? I think it's a good matchup, man. I mean, Jalen versus Cade. I think it's gonna be a good series, man.
Yeah, but I guess they're gonna put who Jalen Brunson gonna check in this. Who he gonna guard in this series?
It's a good question because you know they're gonna put Bridges on Cade.
Cade.
Probably.
Yeah, he gonna take him. He gonna take him.
So who y'all got winning taking that series though?
Woo.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's do it like this. What would it take for Detroit to win that series?
Well, first Cade got to play out his mind. I mean, he got to play. He got to ball out. And I think they might have to dirty up the game a little bit, like muck it up, like just play hard nosed defense. They're gonna have to. That defense gonna have to translate. It's gonna have to come, and they're gonna have to play hard.
But that's Thibodeau's game though. That's Nick's game as well though. So I mean,
yeah, that it's like they kind of looking in the mirror.
But they gonna still have to play that way because that's what Detroit. That's how Detroit win though. They ain't gonna run up and down. Like, I think New York got more scores than
of course
Pistons. So they gonna have to keep it to where they can, what I'm saying, they can grind it out and get a dub. I think the Pistons, as a matter of fact, because I don't think they ain't gonna outscore the Knicks.
Get physical with Cat. He don't want that. He don't want all that physical. He don't want all that.
Stop it.
Ow, quit it.
Thibodeau gonna play them dudes 45 minutes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a good series, man.
Yeah, I think it is. It should be good.
So if let's say New York either lose this series or the next, is Thibodeau out?
If he lose this series,
that was my next question. That was my next question. If Knicks don't advance, do they fire him? I think he gone, man. I think he out.
He out of there.
Yeah,
he out of there.
And then they got you think about that Mike Malone is just sitting there waiting for a job. They can they can afford to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of teams out there with it. So if the coach is kind of on the bubble, if they ain't making it far, Mike Malone is right there waiting in the wings, buddy. Kind of like Doc was when they fired Darvin. You know what? My bad. I shouldn't even say that.
And Doc still got a job, yeah.
Shouldn't even say that. Done that. My bad.
All right, speaking of Doc,
Stupid.
let's go to that. Pacers Bucks. Number 4 Pacers against number 5 Bucks. Now, people ain't realize, but Indiana been one of the hottest teams since the All-Star break. I mean, I think only OKC, Boston, and Cleveland are the only ones with better records since the All-Star break. Halliburton been playing out his mind, averaging 20, 10, shooting over 50% from the field. You got Dame possibly coming back. They say he ain't gonna play this weekend, but they trying to, or they say he might play because he on some blood thinners or something. Or does that even matter, man? If Dame coming,
I mean,
I think it matters.
But the Bucks been rolling though. They don't want 8 straight.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, we talking about something. This a whole different ball game. This, like we said, it's the playoffs, dog. I don't. If Dame ain't playing, it does matter if he plays or not. I don't know if they could beat him with Dame still, but he does matter. I just don't think. I think the Bucks. I thought the Bucks was through anyway already. So, you know,
I'm not sure Dame makes a difference here. I don't.
Yeah, you don't know what he's gonna look like. He ain't played in.
Yeah. I don't think Dame. I think Dame may actually make him play worse in the situation.
It might not. Yeah, it might not be good, right?
Yeah.
But is he playing? Is he gonna play?
It's possible. They still don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't think it matters much. But if they rolling already too, it might not be good for him to come back.
Yep.
They don't want 8 straight. You see that game last week? Giannis had 34, 20 assists and 17 boards. That's crazy.
That was sick. 20 assists is crazy.
Yeah, for big. But I think we might be seeing the last few games of Giannis in Milwaukee.
Yeah, definitely. He out.
He might be asking to get traded.
I mean, where could y'all see him though? Where could y'all see him go?
Anywhere
would he
else?
stay in the East? Would he stay in the East or would he go out west?
Look at them in Houston.
Damn. Why would they do that? Well, shit. No, for Giannis, yes.
Well, maybe New York.
Ooh,
New York.
Yeah, I know he want to go to a big market. He said he want to play in a big market.
Yeah,
he said that.
He got to be traded, right? He got how many more years he got on his contract?
Yeah, you got to be traded. Yeah.
They gonna want a king's ransom for him. They gonna want everything. Give me the keys to the kingdom. They might want somebody firstborn. They want the keys to the kingdom for that dude.
Yeah, man.
Nah. I was still going out west. What if he went out west?
Like who? I mean, the Supersonics? What?
I mean, he of course he. I mean, let me ask you this:
Yeah, with Kevin Durant used to play.
Since he already got a chip, he got a chip, right? Would he go to a team? Would he go for the money, or would he want to go to a contender?
Win.
He gonna win.
Yeah, he wants to win, man.
He got his money. I mean, he had the
same legacy.
And plus, he gonna get. I mean, wherever he go, he gonna get some more money. He gonna get money. So
he don't have to decide with money or winning. He could do both.
Yeah.
All NBA like 6 straight times now. Like he's fine.
Yeah, another Supermax. He can get another Supermax.
Send that fool up.
The Wizards. He coming here.
Clippers. He go to the Clippers. Woo.
Hey, you know the Wizards, but the Wizards won that last game. They dropped their chances of winning the top pick, man.
Are you serious?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
They're not even guaranteed top 5 pick now. They would
Right.
have had 100%.
It's the only Wizard
Utah
thing
got,
to do.
Exactly.
Utah got the worst record now.
It's the
Wizards
only
didn't even
Wizard.
finish with the worst record.
Dog, it's the Wizard thing to do, dog. I mean, dog.
But
They
you know
tank,
what?
That's a very Wizards thing to do.
If you believe in basketball karma, they weren't tanking. They were actually trying to win these. They were actually trying to win, man. These last few weeks.
Dog, when they were down by 30 to Philadelphia without Maxey and everybody, I was like, yo, they definitely gonna get the first. They definitely gonna get the first pick.
They don't want to succeed, man. They don't.
They don't want to succeed. They even did the right thing. I remember that they said at one game, Bub and them was playing really well, so they sat them. So that's the right thing to do. They should have did that.
So you don't think they could get the first? They can't. They're not guaranteed to get a top 5 pick, right?
It went from 100% to like 80%. Top 5.
That's crazy.
It was 100. Now it's 80. But anyway, we talking playoffs, man.
Playoffs.
Well, playoffs.
So how about this? Lakers versus Timberwolves, 3 versus 6 seed. You got so everybody see how Doncic, LeBron, and Reeves been balling. You know they only played 21 games together total.
It's brand new.
Right. Yeah,
They're brand new.
Still, and then you got Ant the one that led the league in 3-pointers this year. I think that's what I saw.
That's insane.
Yeah. But their issue is who's the number 2 guy for them. Randall always fall apart in the playoffs, man. I think I got on here that Randall shoot 34% in the playoffs for his career.
Damn.
And got more fouls than assists. 34% for his career.
Yeah, but that was the Knickerbockers, Randall though. That ain't Timberwolves, Randall.
Same nigga though, same dude.
I know.
It's the same. It's the same.
He got a different shirt on. So what's gonna be interesting is how your boy Reddick play Ant, because you know the new thing with playing Ant has been, they call it a blitz, where they just send, as soon as he get the ball, they send 2 guys out of
he
sight.
passes it off.
Yeah, so he got to get rid of it. You know he don't like getting rid of it, so sometimes he'll force shit and make a mistake. But the Lakers, I think the last 2 or 3 times they played them, they didn't do it. But you're gonna see if Reddick implements.
I think they're gonna do it though.
I mean, I wouldn't do it every time though. Like you should do it at key spots. You shouldn't do that every single time. Like that shouldn't be your game plan. Like it should be what you do in certain spots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't make sense to me to do that. Like as your game plan.
Yeah. Like if you need it.
Yeah, like you need to stop, or you need like second quarter before halftime, and fourth quarter, yes, but to allow him to practice the entire game against it, that doesn't make sense to me from a coaching point of view. Like, but anyway, whatever.
Well, you know, Doncic last year in the conference finals, he averaged like 36 against Minnesota in the conference finals. So, like, they may not need it. He just cooking them the whole time.
Right, yeah.
But the question is, you know, Lakers got that big man issue. How they gonna play against Gobert and Randall down there? I mean, is Minnesota is they gonna have Gobert rebounding and playing defense, or will the Lakers make them take them out? That's the matchup is funny.
Like, I don't think Gobert. I don't know if they do it right. Gobert ain't gonna be much of a factor in this.
Right, because Vooey, right? Vooey gonna be playing center, right?
Yeah, but if you don't put if Lakers don't use their bigs, Minnesota will get all the damn rebounds.
Well, just don't miss shots.
Yeah. But what about when they miss though?
Right. A bunch of offensive rebounds all day. I mean,
I'm playing, Kevin. Just don't miss.
How can I say, man? I am a basketball genius.
But this is the Lakers' weakness, that you know, playing against a big team. We'll see. Or will Doncic and LeBron? Because who the hell Conley gonna guard? He can't guard Doncic. He gonna just back him down every time.
I think the scoring is gonna be in the favor of Lakers and Luka. I don't think Minnesota gonna fuck with it. They're just gonna run and gun and shoot. To be honest,
Minnesota don't win 2 games in that series, dog.
You said they not?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I don't think so.
That's 4-1, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be 4-2.
I'm going 4-2. I'm not going 4-1, but
I'm going 4-2.
I think Lakers got this.
Yeah.
I'm also hearing that Minnesota gonna go hard to get KD in the offseason. But anyway,
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, he would be pretty good for them. I mean, pretty perfect for them. I mean, he ain't got to be the number one. He's a killer. He's pretty efficient.
Yeah.
Why not? And may not be so angry to get rid of it when he gets blitzed now.
Right.
He give it to KD.
I mean that's a hell of a push. Are the Suns going to take less than the 85 picks they took to get him? Like, are the Suns going to just take anything?
that's the question. Like, what can they give up for him?
Yeah,
not to give him. Yeah.
They probably will try to give him a whole rack of picks, though. I mean, that's what I would think, because you wouldn't want to mess with. The whole point of trying to get him is to add value to the team, right? So I don't think you want to give up nothing, significant.
They don't have nothing besides Ant. They don't
That's
really.
true too.
Right.
That's true too.
Because what's his name? What's his name?
They got fall apart Randall.
Yeah.
And Mike Conley
well, he's a free agent. Isn't
legs,
Randall
right?
a free agent?
I don't know. They're gonna sign him.
I think Randall a free agent.
I mean, what else they gonna do? They gotta sign him, right? I mean, they ain't got nothing. Like literally, they ain't really got nothing else. So they gotta sign him. Come on, like they need to. I don't know.
All right. So what about? All right. Then we got four. What you say, Joseph? Good.
I was going to say, but here's the thing, though. Like, we sit here and we look.
You got Randall got a player option in 25-26 season.
Next year. That's next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would
he
you
got
do
an
with
option this year?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the year. 25-26, yeah.
Yeah, he's under contract with the Minnesota Timberwolves with the player option for 25-26.
Okay, so what would you do with that team? Like, I know they got you said they had 6 for the West, right? But they really don't have nothing other than like, I mean, Gobert getting older, Randall ain't ain't a spring chicken. Conley old as Methuselah, so I don't know. Do you try to tear that thing apart, get some draft picks, like, and then try to build it back up like OKC did with some young talent, or do you just like, I don't know what you do with that?
He tear it apart, man. Ain't gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. He don't want to play for no rebuilding team.
But where you gonna go with that though?
That's why you get KD. He said KD was like his idol. His
that's his mentor. I mean, his idol. Yeah,
bring KD out there. Maybe he'll be happy with that, playing with his idols. I don't know. I don't know.
They would need a bench and stuff. Anyway, all right. That's still iffy as hell.
I don't know, because wherever KD go, he tell all the whole bench, right?
Yeah,
he tell everything.
How many teams he done crushed, man? They done crushed about 2 or 3 teams already.
Brooklyn.
I mean, he can go down as a player that's been given the most draft picks for, right? Like, gotta be, right? Like, because he's been traded like what 2 times, 3? No, from Golden State to Brooklyn and Brooklyn to Phoenix, right? Yeah. And wasn't there a lot of picks to go to Brooklyn? No, he signed in Brooklyn. I'm sorry, it wasn't a trade. Yeah, he signed with Brooklyn. Okay.
No, he signed.
So they've been traded once.
Yeah, all right. I don't know because they gave up. Apparently, Knicks gave up 5 first rounders for Mikal Bridges, so that's a lot.
That is a lot for a little.
An insane amount of
that is a lot for a little, yo.
For somebody not named KD or LeBron or Doncic or whatever, it's a stud.
Yeah. It ain't Mikal Jordan you traded for. Like, it's Bridges.
5 first. I knew they gave up a lot of picks, but 5 first rounders?
That's insane, yo.
Yeah, and they gave up like 3 or 4 for OG too.
That's the Reggie. Damn. What's his name? God damn.
Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker.
Nah. The worst one was
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams. That's the Ricky Williams joke. I can't believe they gave up the whole draft.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, Ricky Williams is a bad man, but god damn,
He wasn't that bad, Joe.
Ricky said if you would have asked me to do it, he told him don't do it. Don't do it.
That was Mike Dicker. That was Mike Dicker.
If asked me, I'd have told him
not to do it.
How you gonna say I would have told him not to do it.
All right, next matchup: Nuggets, Clippers. Right. So the question here is, what Murray you gonna get? Murray, he been so all year. Even the Olympics last summer, he was some trash.
Right, yeah, but playoff Murray is different though.
I mean, did he get hurt? He's been hurt like before, and he just can't get over the injury or something. Like, because he's been real up and down. Like the last,
he's been looking bad all year. Yeah,
at least the last 2 years, he's been kind of up and down a lot. Like,
last year in the playoffs he got hurt, but I guess that lasted all summer and fall and winter.
Yeah.
Spring. Yeah.
Because
the Clippers been rolling, but with Kawhi, he might get like 30 the first 2 games and just quit after that. I don't know, yo. Actually, that's not true or false. Will Kawhi quit in the middle of the series? Just get tired of playing.
He gonna pull an AB, you're saying, or he just gonna not like try?
He gonna get hurt?
Hey, no, he gonna go home, man. He gonna go home. When he hurt, he don't even sit on the bench or nothing. He don't even be there.
He don't, man.
He don't.
Home, yo. He be like, man, fuck this shit. I won't go watch TV, man.
He said, he gonna go home. And that's crazy.
Who y'all got in this one? Hold on, who y'all got in Lakers and Timberwolves? Timberwolves, who you got?
Lakers.
We said 6.
Oh, we already said that?
Yeah, 4-2.
How about this?
Remember, Beazell said they're not going to win 2 games, so he got them 4-1, I guess. 4-0. One of the other.
Yeah. So, how about this Nuggets Clippers?
I got, wait a minute, what's the seed? 4-5 or? Yeah, 4-5, right?
Nuggets 4, Clips 5.
I got Nuggets, yo, despite everything. I got Nuggets.
I got the Clippers, though. I got the Clippers only because I think they hot, and then, again, you just don't know what Murray going to show up. You know Joker going to show up. You don't know what Michael Porter you're gonna get either. So
yes, we do. The same one. The same one. The same one.
Denver plays no defense at all. They play no defense.
And Harden jacking him up, baby. He hit that step back like he was back in Houston.
Oh, Nuggets give up 120 a game, easy.
They gonna give up 130 this series.
Yeah. They play no defense.
I think
and Joker be so tired. He be so tired of offense. He don't play no defense either.
But he don't play.
That's why he ain't so tired.
He well rested. Yeah. He don't play no defense, so it don't really matter. Yeah. Joker don't play defense anyway, and he mad at their defensive scheme. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
What?
Well, did
Beazell take that away? Why he take that away? We still talking the deep playoff run. Is he about to? He want to come back? No, he can bring himself in. I ain't messing with that dude.
Yeah. So like we said, nobody care about the playing games, man. Boston, Cleveland, man. I wanted to get into that, but we can wait on that. Let's see who they play. We get into.
Ooh, you gotta talk about.
Yeah. Let's get to our awards, man.
Okay.
Beazell, who you got with Nuggets Clippers? Who you got Nuggets Clippers series?
The Nuggets Clippers? Man, Clippers are real hot right now. But they still the Clippers. They just the Clippers. The Clippers.
That means something gonna go wrong somewhere. Something
go wrong, man, all the time. So I'm just based off of that. I'm going with the Clip. I'm going with the Nuggets. I mean, that's just because they go do Clippers shit. That's
just like the Wizards
different.
did some Wizard shit, right? On the
Yeah.
last game of the year.
They ain't gonna
Hey,
get
and
Cooper Flag, man. They ain't gonna get Cooper Flag.
They gonna get Dylan
dog,
Hopper.
we could only dream, man. I thought he was coming here, man.
I did
They gonna
too.
get Hopper.
But
They gonna get Dylan
They
Hopper.
they gonna end up with a soft ass
They,
Euro from somewhere.
why
That's
they
all
gonna
I
end
know.
up? They gonna end up with a nigga like I don't know.
Valawolska or something.
Somebody you
Like,
can't pronounce. Somebody you can't
yeah,
pronounce.
they
DJ
go
Slogan.
big him up.
They gonna get DJ Slogan. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. He's just a nigga.
hey, can y'all explain to me how Rutgers has 2 top 5 dudes and was not good this year? Like,
Oh,
isn't that strange?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got 2 top 5 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
What, they
But
weren't
here's the
good.
thing, though. But here's the
That's
thing,
it.
though.
And that's it. That's it. That's all. They just got the
But
2
why?
top 5 dudes.
But why the hell they go to Rutgers, man? Why the
Right.
hell
I'm
they go to Rutgers?
confused by that. How did that happen?
I don't know.
What was Rutgers? Let me see what Rutgers.
They
They
weren't
didn't even
good.
make the
They
tournament.
were
They
not
wasn't
good.
They
even in
They
the
were
weren't
game
good
decent.
in
this
the
year.
Big Ten.
They were
Were
like
they
barely
decent?
above
Then
500.
They weren't good in the
no,
Big Ten, dude. Like they were like
barely
under
500.
500.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're
Mm.
like 16 and 13 or some shit like that, right? They were.
But they have 2
Man,
top 5 dudes. That's strange, man. Like normally that talent should carry them to 20 wins. Like
You would think so.
but the team is terrible, man. The
The
team
team
is
is
terrible.
terrible. Like
That's why you got
they
to
was
go
gonna do
somewhere
that.
and play with somebody. You got to play with somebody. That's what Cooper. That's what he did. Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
He
If they
went
was
and
gonna
played
do
with some
that,
other
It was
guys.
15 and 17, like you said.
if they was gonna do it, they should have went to like Kansas to do some shit like that. Well, you know you're gonna have role players around you, some good ass
mhm.
Yeah,
role players or something like that. Like if you're gonna take 2 stars, like they were, man, put them on like a blue blood, like a Kansas, a Kentucky, or Duke or somebody, where they gonna have some good ass role players. They probably could have won the national championship with some shit like that.
right.
But that
Rutgers is crazy. Rutgers is crazy.
Rutgers, man, they got they had the janitor playing 4. They had
Not the
The
they,
janitor.
eligible.
they
He
had the
wasn't
cotton,
eligible
The
exactly.
they had the cotton candy girl playing 2. She came off the bench though. She came off the bench though. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. But my bad for D-Running. Go
Let
ahead.
me
Sorry.
one last thing. Now let me ask you this, because
Valid
somebody had.
question though. Valid question.
I got one question too. I mean, it always go back to the Wizards. If they get a top 5 pick, would you be mad if they got Derek Queen?
Yes.
I would.
And why?
Top 5?
Yeah, they said if they fall to the top 5, would you consider Derek Queen?
So that means at 4, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
4 or
Yeah.
3, can't get Derek Queen.
At
No.
4, I think you can get somebody else. I think you can get a much more talented player. Well, Derek Queen is very talented, so I don't know about much more talent. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I like McQueen, but it's gonna take him about 3 years to really be a player, man.
Become an
It's
NBA
gonna take a
player.
minute. Yeah, he
You
gotta get his body right, man.
I didn't see who the top 5 prospect because they do. They got the Edgecombe or whatever. He like a 2 guy. He athletic. He can
Yeah,
get up and down the court.
DJ
Like
DJ Edgecombe.
yeah,
He played
yeah,
deep.
but he like number. I think he ranked like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
But
it's a 2 Rutgers dude, Cooper Flag, and that guy.
yeah,
Like, I can't see Queen being
yeah.
picked up any of those. Yeah.
We talking about athletic wing players. All of them athletic wing players.
You
That's I
draft
mean,
wing over big man all day.
yeah, especially in this game. In this game, that's what rules.
Yeah.
Swingman like LeBron, Doncic. Other than Joker, I mean, you got Edwards, you got Tatum, Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's what people are
You
building.
draft wing over big, yo. Always.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they got Ace Bailey. Because Ace Bailey gonna be all right, man.
I told you. I said.
I hate to say it, but he like KD without the handles. I hate to say that, but he like
But he
KD
can
without
get
handles.
he can get it though because he can get the handle.
He can shoot. He can get buckets. He can get buckets.
Yeah, bucket. He walking bucket.
He just ain't got handles like KD. You know what I mean?
But he can work on that. I think he can work on that. You can always work on that. But I mean, when you get with a NBA team, like it's going.
Yeah, always.
He gonna be. I mean, because like I want to say that Bam up there. I'm telling you, he can get up and down. Boy, that dude can play. I like Harper too. That Dylan Harper got
Yeah, Harper can ball. He can ball.
Yeah,
He don't
I don't know
shoot,
if he
but
can
he can
shoot
ball.
like that, but I know
Yeah,
he can get it. I know he can get anywhere on the court he wants to though.
Yeah, he's strong, big, 6'6",
Yeah,
point guard.
6'6".
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to our awards.
Okay,
awards. What we doing first?
So what we doing is you're gonna give your first place and then your second place.
All right.
Well, let's just start off with MVP, man. Let's
I mean,
go ahead and give me your
Oh,
first and your second. Go ahead, Kev.
it's Shy and then Joker. Like it's like picking one and two. Joker's playing. Joker's stats are better, but like like you said, it's just they've proven or they've actually set a precedent to where the person with the better stats don't always get it. So it's like they're consistently chasing the guy that should have got it last year type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So to me, Shy should have won it last year, but he didn't win it. Joker got it. Joker should have won it this year, but Shy's gonna get it this year because they felt bad for not giving it to Shy last year.
I think I actually agree for the most part, but I also think Shy is going to get it because his team has been dominant. Like they say, they have the best point differential in NBA history. Like,
When they dominant last year, though, like when
they said, no, this team is much. I mean, they play
like
well.
Close to 15.
This
like
team
close
here,
to 15.
if they said if they lost 50 games, they'll be 500. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
why. That's why his stats
Okay.
are crazy. Let's not get it twisted. His stats are crazy, but like you said, if we just go off stats, Joker should get it. But the way he's led this team to some unprecedented heights, especially for OKC, and his stats are still crazy, yeah, he should get it. He's number one, and then Joker number two.
Yeah, I know Joker has a triple.
I'm the same reason, man. I think Shea Butter. He gonna get it. He gonna get it this year. And I mean, he is in the number one team right now. They got a number one ranking. His defense is good, great. I just think right now that he has it, and the Joker is too. I want to give y'all it's a 2-man race, but I want to give y'all. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Go ahead,
do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead. I'm not gonna do it. That would have been my hot take, but I'm gonna hold that.
Don't do it, girl.
You gotta piss Kevin off. Okay, so did y'all know Joker?
Marshall, though.
But did y'all know that Joker averaged a triple double this year?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I did.
Damn.
I didn't know before, like last week or 2 weeks ago. I think I heard on Sports or something. I was like, damn.
But again, no one here is shocked. We just didn't know. Like it's not like it's oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm not
it's
shocked.
Like, okay, yeah, no shit.
I knew he was close though, but I didn't know he was until like 2 weeks ago.
Top 10. He like top 10 in 3-point shooting. For the whole season, I was saying Joker should win it just because of the numbers he put up. But and like y'all said, like all y'all said, the stats, right? But over the weekend, I heard the stat for SGA.
Ooh, okay.
It blew my damn mind. And I was like, okay.
Oh, now
SGA is the MVP.
This got to be good. This is gonna be good.
I know, right? Let set for this one. Leaning forward.
Josie said something about point differential, right? So y'all know how the plus minus work, right?
Oh my god!
I heard this stat that SGA on the season, his plus minus is right just under 1,000, right? That's his plus minus, just under 1,000. That means when he's in the game, that's how much they outscore the other team.
Yeah.
Damn,
1,000 points. But here's the crazy thing.
That's like 4 Wizards games.
Yeah.
No, but here's the crazy thing. The dude that's in second place is like 400.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. This dude is at 1,000. It's like 960 something.
How do you control that much of the game though? That's amazing.
The second place dude is like 400 and something.
That is crazy.
That is insane, yo. Plus minus.
I wonder what's the record for that. Like, do they even count? I'm sure they do, but
it's got to be a new
kind of record.
Yeah, they just started doing it in the 2000s. They just started doing it.
But that's got to be some kind of record.
So let me ask you this, I want to ask you this. Because I think you are OKC naysayer. You don't believe in OKC in the playoffs, right? Is that you? Was that you that don't believe in OKC in the playoffs?
Man, I was telling y'all last year OKC was nice.
You
but
did.
I do have my doubts. I do have my doubts. Go ahead. I do have my doubts.
I want to ask you, right? How far with Shea Butter playing on his level right now? How far do you think they're gonna go? How far? And they are the number 1 seed.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. It ain't on Shea Butters, right? The problem is they don't have a second guy, man. Jalen Williams kind of iffy, right? They don't have Chet Holmgren ain't there. They don't really have a number 2 guy. So you throw everything at SGA if you can stop him, and he guaranteed to get 30, right?
He a bucket.
They don't have a second guy, man. That's their problem. So in the playoffs, when you muck it up with them, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, I think a team like the Clippers, I think they could take them out. Shoot, who they gonna get second round if they shoot?
Maybe the 4 or 5.
The Clippers.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah, so it'll be Clippers or Nuggets. Yeah, I think they would have some problems with the Clippers, man. But no, the play in, it's gonna be so Golden State or Memphis or yeah. See, even though it might be tough matchups for them, man, it's gonna be interesting. What y'all think? I mean, of course they can go all the way. Of course they can go all the way.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at this Rockets team, man.
I'm with you with the depth situation. I mean,
he's scary too.
Shea Butter, yeah, he just so smooth, dog. Like, but I just don't think. I don't think they can. I think the Lakers will give them problems. I think the Clippers will definitely give them problems. And go to state. I just don't see them winning in a series like that, dog.
Clippers to be up 3-1 or OKC and then Kawhi.
And then totally collapse. Kawhi gonna go get some ice cream.
I'm tired of this.
Kawhi gonna go.
But you know the Clippers do Clipper shit though. So
that's what we're saying.
But what about you see Zubac on the Clippers? Man, that dude a monster, man. Mm-hmm. That's why I want to see him play against Jokic, man.
But he a Clipper though.
Yeah.
The Clippers gonna do Clipper shit. It just happens, dog.
All right, so SBA MVP trivia time.
Yep. We don't have the key tonight. Dude.
You gotta sing it then. Man. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, so we just predicted SGA to get his first MVP. Jokic got 3 MVPs. I want y'all to tell me the most MVPs in NBA history. Who?
Johnny Jenkins.
Okay, give me. Say what now?
You said Johnny Gill. What?
No, I said Jenkins, but Gill's a good answer. Johnny Gill.
One dude got 6 MVPs.
Oh, Bill Russell.
No.
Is it Bill? No, not Bill.
No, he said no.
6 MVPs. One dude got 6, 2 got 5.
And it ain't Wilt, right? Wilt got 5.
Wilt got 4. Russell got 5. Russell got 5. Okay.
6?
I don't know.
He got 6.
Somebody got 6 and another guy got 5. Y'all don't get who got 5, man.
Oh, we got named 4, 5 and 6. We got another one. Okay.
Give me the top 5. One dude got 6, 2 got 5, 2 got 4. That's the top 5.
All right, so Russell got 5. Will got 4.
Got 5. Will got 4.
What about Jerry West?
No.
The logo.
You said who got 5? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan got 5.
Michael Jordan got 5.
I
Yeah.
don't know why y'all ain't guess Michael Jordan.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't worried about that. I'm worried about
Sean
the
there.
six.
Sean gets Michael Jordan for everything. Where he?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Kareem gotta
Michael
have
was up
6,
there.
dog. Kareem gotta have 6.
Guessing
Kareem.
Jordan
It's
wasn't a
Kareem.
guess.
It's
I'm
Kareem
worried
gotta
about the
have
six.
6, dog. Kareem gotta have
Kareem.
6.
Kareem
Yeah.
has
Kareem.
6? Really?
Yeah, I know that.
Believe it.
I
can
got.
believe it.
When would he have won that though? Because
Yeah.
So y'all got one more guy that has 4.
4
LeBron.
MVP.
LeBron.
okay.
How many Kobe got?
And then
2.
we got 1. He got
One.
He
1.
only
Just
got
like
1
Shaq.
MVP.
Just like Shaq.
No, dog. For real?
Just like Shaq.
Yeah.
1.
That's crazy.
Larry Bird got 3. Jokic got 3. Moses Malone got 3.
Moses
How many
Malone.
Magic don't have
just,
any? How many Magic have?
I think Magic got 2.
Oh, it's 3.
And
Okay.
just so y'all know, Wayne Gretzky got 9.
Wayne's the man though.
Reason.
Wayne Gretzky got 9 MVPs. So.
Yeah. Then so I think it's also funny that Ovechkin got the scoring title, right? I mean the goals show, right? But in scoring and points, I think
he's nowhere near it. Gretzky's
close,
yeah.
Gretzky
is dominating. Like was a dominant ass player.
Talk about it.
It's
we ain't
crazy.
gonna talk about that.
You say he ain't in the parking lot?
We ain't gonna talk about
it. Because he's not in the parking lot.
Hey, look. Let me ask y'all this, man. On the sidetrack. Remember that was a cartoon or something? It had a hockey player.
Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Jordan. Yes.
What was that? What was it? What was that?
It was some kind of sports all stars, whatever. Yeah, I remember it.
And they was solving crimes or some shit. Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah.
Why you say it was dumb? He's about to say he loved it, man.
I couldn't remember what it was, but whenever we say Gretzky, I just think about that. I couldn't remember what it was.
Gretzky used to hit hockey pucks at people.
But what about
Bo
Jackson, man? What about Bo Jackson? Like what should have been, right?
If he didn't hurt his hip.
Hey Slim, it's like when you hear folk tales about people, about real niggas, like that's some crazy shit. Like there was like one time he ran a full flat. Like, come on, man, you kidding me?
Uphill. with dress shoes on.
But listen, we
had a little girl on his back.
In a hurricane.
We grew up in an era, man, where we were blessed to see Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, even piece of Sugar Ray Leonard. Like we saw some real great people. And I mentioned my kids, they be like, yeah, we saw YouTube on them, and yeah, they was okay. It's like, nah, dog. But like Bo Jackson. Do you think Bo Jackson would have been the greatest running back of all time if he didn't get hurt?
Yes.
Possible.
Over Barry Sanders?
Yes. Bo Jackson.
I say no. I say no.
He would be the greatest athlete of all time, but not.
Wrapped in a conundrum. He just didn't know what the fuck that nigga. He was just crazy. Bo Jackson.
Yeah, but he was too much power to be sustained. Like.
But
someone like Barry made you miss. Go ahead, sorry.
No, yeah, my bad. But did you see when he was playing baseball and the ball was hit and they thought he was going to run into the wall when he caught it, but the Bama
ran up
the wall, yo.
Yeah.
Even now we ain't never seen nobody do that.
That is true.
It was like he was the first. He was
on the wall.
But he was the first dude I know that was
on the wall.
Bo Jackson was breaking backs, like breaking them, and I was like, damn, strong as shit.
Yeah.
But he was strong, yes, but I think Deion had a better baseball career than Bo.
He was cut short, so
yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah,
Bo was cut. Bo was cut short, man, and to see him run.
You said Barry made you miss. I mean, Bo was too. Bo didn't get hit a lot either.
I still think that style would have worn down. Like,
you think so?
It would have worn down. Like he was big and strong, ran through people, But you can't do that for 4 or 5 years straight.
But to
You
be
can't.
honest with you, I think what you're saying is kind of right, but I don't think Bo would have wanted to. Like, I think he would have been like Barry. I think he'd have been like, okay, I had some good years. I'm gonna stop playing now because
Okay.
like it's
Some Jim
sustainable.
Brown shit. I got it.
Also sustainable, and I think Bo was smart about his body too. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be old as shit and can't walk and all this other stuff.
You
Like,
can't run. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Like, with Bo Jackson, I mean, do you think I want to ask you this question. Because you compare people sometimes. Who today reminds you of a Bo Jackson?
Nobody.
I mean, if you want
football style,
if you want to try to get close, if you want to
Derrick
try,
Henry,
I would say probably Derrick Henry besides
Derrick Henry.
But he's not Bo.
Bo was different.
Bo Jackson's speed,
His speed was ridiculous.
He had speed. See, that's what I don't remember, man. Like I remember pieces, but I don't remember the speed.
Hey man, on a side note, you know what I heard today? Just real quick, that dude.
You ever play Tecmo Bowl?
That dude Mimbo. That's it. That dude Mimbo. Yeah. They say he ran like a 4.9 or something in the combat. They said they got him clocked at running at about 20 miles an hour this year at some point. I said, you got to be kidding me. They said that Journal Sports Center. I said, that's ridiculous. Because they were talking about who. I was watching some mock shit. But they was like, they had him clocked at just about 20 miles an hour. I can't. That's ridiculous. But he gonna play right tackle, by the way. I didn't know he was a right tackle when I drafted him the other night. I thought he was gonna play left, but they said he's definitely gonna be a right tackle. So I take my pick back.
That's good.
You still got that, Joe? Cause we can compare it to the.
Yeah. I kept mine. I have it here in my notes.
I wonder if
I'll send it to y'all.
You got the whole.
Damn, yo, you talk about getting off topic, yo. We way off.
Yeah, man. I just
talking about great, man. You talking about somebody?
He big as shit, but he athletic as fuck.
Oh, but
we talking about great.
We got on football anyway. I mean, that was.
Yeah,
I ain't blaming Josie. I ain't blaming Josie. We been on football, so.
Yeah, but I just
But you can segue back, dog. But it was just we went down memory lane a little bit.
But just real quick, y'all be saying, but Barry Sanders the greatest running back. Y'all say that a lot. I don't know, man. I don't. He all time and lost yards. He all time and getting tackled for loss too. You know that, right?
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think?
I don't take that lightly.
That's a lot. I mean, but he played behind the switch.
What team he played for? Detroit. They suck.
They don't suck all the time. And if they did, isn't
that a problem
too? I mean, isn't that a problem? If he the greatest running back ever and he always sucked, that don't sound right either.
Yeah, that don't sound right. For real,
well, anyway.
Logistically.
They made it to an NFC Championship game though when he was playing, right? 1 or 2
with Barry Sanders.
With
Doug lost to the Skins.
I think one. Yeah, at least one. I know at least one. I think 91. Matter of fact, was it? Yeah, 91.
Lost to the Skins.
Yeah, got throttled by the Skins actually.
All right, let's get back to where we're going. All right, so defensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
And your second.
I'll go first then. I'm going with Evan Mobley.
Oh, that's
and then the other guy, Zubac or whatever, for my second vote.
What?
I'm going with Mobley for defensive player of the year.
Who's second?
The
the Clippers do Zubac?
Yeah, Zubac.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know who I'll give with number 2.
Draymond Green.
I think Mobley. I think Mobley too. I don't know who I would put second, but I think Mobley. Shit, I might pick a man. I mean, the way that nigga was playing, I don't know. But it was just highlights. I think Mobley is a
Who you got? Oh, because I mean, when you get to looking at us like we tap. Well, who you have?
Well, first of all, let's put it
It's
out
like
there.
crazy, right?
This is a consolation award because it was Wimby's.
True.
Oh yeah. Of course.
It was Wimby's, right?
Yeah, before he.
But defensive player of the year, it tipped the scales. What I saw last week is Amen Thompson. He defensive player of the year.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't go highlights though. I was gonna give him a second,
He
but
shut down SGA and Curry in one weekend. That's all I got to say.
That's impressive.
SGA still had 20, but Curry had 3 points, man. He couldn't do shit. And second place, I got Lou Dort for OKC. And let me say this, man, because Mobley is going to get some first place votes, and he is a good defender. But I've watched games where they go after him, man.
Uh-huh.
He's so small though. He's a good shot blocker off the ball though. I think.
Yeah. He definitely, he is a good weak side defender. But let me say this: when I think of like true defensive players, I want the guy that guards the toughest man every game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one you're gonna put on the toughest man every game.
Yeah, like Glove, like Gary Payton, like the dude that guards the toughest man no matter what. That's how Lou Dort is.
Earlier, I said I think a man got a couple of defensive player of the year awards in them. I just didn't know about this shit because, like I said, I only see some highlights. I ain't get to watch him a lot this year, but I did see the highlight. I saw a highlight where he blocked Evan Mobley straight up. Evan Mobley went up. He blocked him straight up. He blocked this shot straight up.
Man.
I can't believe it. Evan Mobley went to shoot the jump. He went straight up and blocked the jump. Like,
the dude might be the best athlete in the league.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he nasty.
He's gonna be an all-star.
If he get a shot, dog, he gonna be wicked.
He can hit that corner three. But he gonna be an all-star from now on, man. Rest of his life.
Tight.
Nah, that dude is nice, dog. But he got a couple of. I said, when we first got on, I said, man, that dude got a couple of defensive player of the year awards in him.
I agree with you, but I was saving it for this. I wanted to agree with you.
Yeah, because he ain't say nothing. I was like, this dude.
I ain't say nothing.
And then I'm thinking, look, I'm sitting there like, damn, am I wrong? Because I only saw highlights. Like I said, I only saw highlights. This nigga ain't.
It was hard to hold it in. It was hard. It was hard to hold it
in. Interesting.
All right, how about coach of the year?
I have no idea on that one.
Yeah, you got me on that.
It's gonna be. It gotta be good. If anything, OKC coach, head coach. Okay.
What about Detroit coach? Like he got
a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys. You can say Cleveland. But I got Udoka from Houston, man. I think that's most impressive.
Well, that's a good one too.
That'd be a good ass turnaround. My goodness.
Well, then I got Detroit second. JB.
My thing about Mecca. I don't know.
You said Mecca. You said it's Michael.
It's not Michael. I said Michael. I said in Mecca. Udoku.
It's like MA. It's like MA or something like that. MA.
Yeah. I think I'm doing. That's a Mecca Okafor. But,
the other African dude, yeah.
I thought he was nice, but I've always liked him in coaching with Boston and everything. I mean, kind of fucked up with Boston. It happened in Boston, but I liked him in Boston, so I always thought he could coach a really good coach anyway. So I like that. He did a good, nice. That's been a nice little turnaround with Houston, dog. Like I said, it doesn't hurt you got niggas like Amen and Jalen and. You know what I'm saying? Like you putting that stuff together, man.
They drafted well, unlike some teams are close.
Everybody forget about Jabari Smith Jr. That dude, man, they got some good players over there. Good young talent too. They gonna be up.
I'm about to have to get off of here, y'all, but I want to talk about these Wolves before I go. I'm deep dive.
Go ahead.
No,
all right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. That's the last topic. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and talk about the not so cute.
What the hell? That ain't no dire wolf.
Okay, so let me. So I'm gonna let y'all. So let me tell y'all. So we know that the dire wolf it's now de-extinct, right? It's dire wolf is a large canine that roamed in the Americas 2.6 million years ago, and to the last 11,000 years, they went extinct in the last ice age. Right.
Okay.
So they got big heads, longer teeth, and smaller brains than gray wolves now. Made famous with Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the only reason people know what the hell they are.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, they that as big as horses, like they are in Game of Thrones. They ain't really that big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never seen one.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about doing that type of shit. So of course, y'all know wolves, gray wolves, whatever, are apex predators. And the reason they became extinct besides of their fur was because they was killing everything. They was killing everything like cattle, everything out there in the West. They was killing everything.
No cattle.
Gray wolves or dire wolves? What are you talking about?
No, I'm telling you what I'm trying to tell you. They was killing people livestock. I mean,
dire wolves were?
Well, they died out during the ice age.
Yeah, they were.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm
12,000
saying.
years ago.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking about the gray wolves. Listen.
But they didn't die.
Listen to what I'm saying. Just hear me out. Let me finish. So gray wolves and stuff was killing everything, right? And they killed the gray wolves, right? So imagine bringing dire wolves back. A bigger wolf, a bigger predator, and what they would do. They would kill everything. Like, why would you even think of doing something like that? Why would you want to bring something back? So next thing you know, they'll try to bring back humans, or they'll bring back, you know what I mean? They'll try to, bring back, people from the dead.
Wait.
Listen
bring back humans?
That would be crazy.
Listen what I'm saying, y'all.
With some humans,
they already have tried to start. They have started trying to bring back people from the dead, like use the DNA and bringing people back.
Well,
I'm dead serious.
Well, they cloned Tyrone.
Now that was funny. That was funny.
You know they cloned Tyrone. I'm just trying to tell you, man. But no, for real though. Listen, be honest with you. This is all I got to say for real.
About it.
Them bones and that DNA was chilling. Leave that shit alone. Just leave it alone. Don't go digging up shit for no reason. Because why did they do this, Kevin? Why did they do this?
No
reason. No reason. Hey,
that's what
because they can.
Hey, let's go find some direwolf DNA and see if we can remake them Jones. What kind of shit is that? Who sits there in the office and say, well, we got dinosaurs. We got let's go get a direwolf. Let's just go get a direwolf and say fuck it.
Dinosaur, that would be cool.
Let me ask something right quick though. So a lot more has come out. A lot more has come out since this news came out about them bringing back the direwolves, right? So it's so many things wrong with this. Like Bezel was saying, one, they have no natural predator, right? Mm-hmm. And they're from a species of wolves that don't really fuck with humans anyway. Like Bezel was saying, like they don't do well in captivity. Gray wolves, I'm talking about, they don't do well in captivity. And then you just created a bigger, badder gray wolf. The problem is and what's been kind of the reoccurring theme now is that, are they going to be dire wolves if there's no adult dire wolf to teach them how to be a dire wolf? You know what I'm saying? Like what is the impact of having another a older wolf there to teach them how to do that? So now they're going to release these. The plan is to release these two cubs into the wild, and to complete the experiment. And they have no idea what's going to happen. Like these wolves could, like Bezel is saying, could just snap and just be killing everything, or they could just be puppies. Like you don't have no idea, but there's one side of that coin that's horrible, the other side is not. Like, why would you risk the horrible part? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me at all. Yeah.
They
let me ask you
are
this.
the apex predator.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
Aren't
I don't
like
think it really poses a threat like that.
isn't like it's some wild
Would
like
it really pose a threat?
Not saying that they're gonna wipe things out, but it's just you're gonna have two things running around, and yes, we can definitely kill them. It's not gonna be a problem killing them, but why even do that? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I saw a video about this, and it said that they're actually more closely related to jackals than they are gray wolves.
What they use?
No, the actual species.
But what if
species?
What if they go out in the wild, right?
I didn't see that on my.
And what if they mate?
Yeah.
What if they put them out there and they're
going to mate clearly?
Yeah, and then they mate, right?
That's the whole point. Yeah,
and then they're not and what it is it's unpredictable because these are the first two. So humans haven't seen these before, so it's unpredictable of what their attitude would be. You know, like how people say pit bulls or a certain kind of way, and they attack, they're aggressive or whatever. If you think about dogs, certain dogs are bred to fight, certain dogs are calm, certain dogs are this. But what if they start mating with these other wolves or whatever, and they just go crazy, and then you got a whole pack of crazy shit out there.
They'll be killed. We have guns. They'll be killed, but it's the experiment part in the real world that's strange to me that they're doing this. It doesn't make. I know it's for science, and what Omar said about being close to jackals, I didn't hear that. Like what the process they did, they took great. So basically, they have some old fossilized dire wolf DNA, right? And then they have the gray wolf DNA, and what they did, they manipulated the gray wolf DNA to match the fossilized dire wolf DNA. So what being born is the same genetically as a dire wolf, but again, if there's no adult dire wolf to show them how to be dire wolves, what really are they? Like, what? I don't know what they are. Like, they just.
But wouldn't I don't know what natural instincts would be able to play in that jump, but like, I get what you're saying. Would there be a natural instinct to be a big badass predator? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I mean, all predators learn.
I heard that, like, even with dogs, like or no, let's say that though. Like, you have a cub, like a tiger cub, right? But if you feed them, even if you don't teach them how to be in the wild or whatever, if you feed them red meat, like, they get the instincts of being a wild animal, and eventually you're gonna have to get rid of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
right, I understand.
I mean, if you let them in the wild and they're eating flesh and shit like that, like, does the instincts come from that to be a
what
big
they eat grass and berries? Like, no one's there teaching them to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
though. They're gonna naturally go. They're gonna instinctively go.
When you open up that box, man,
meat, right?
They say, "Hey, we have been successful with wolves doing this." Then they're gonna do this with other things.
Well, but these you know the first time they cloned Dolly when we were like in 8th grade. Like, they've been cloning shit for a while. Mm-hmm. Like, this is not a new thing they're doing.
Yeah, but I mean,
desensitized.
One day you're gonna see a pterodactyl flying by 747
delivering your Amazon package.
Yeah, with frame on the top.
Listen, this is the thing. The oldest animal on the earth is a Greenland shark. It's like 500 years old. Okay,
500.
Like 500.
Crocodiles are way older than that. Crocodiles are way older than that. Alligators. They were around with dinosaurs.
No, what I'm saying is like if the oldest animal living, like green, they can live 500 years. A Greenland shark can live up to 500 years.
That's a lot of years.
A sponge can live up to, like, I think 1,000.
SpongeBob?
But we don't count what a sponge. A sponge can live up to 1,000 years. I don't want anything. I don't want to have something, farther back. I don't.
Like I said, the further we go forward, the more we go back.
Yeah, like, why are we going back? Like,
I understand that shit.
It's cool, but leave that shit in the museum. You feel me?
Well,
ocean too, right? The ocean floor. Like if you
listen, this is what's gonna happen. One day you're gonna be flying to your island, right? And you're gonna see something out the window, and it's gonna be a big ass pterodactyl. Because they ain't
Live in
told
the Amazon
us.
package, yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they haven't told us that they recreated some shit. No, I'm not. I'm just being real.
Well, this same company is doing woolly mammoths next, so it's happening.
So
you mean
listen,
the big ass tusk gels?
The big ass elephant, yes.
That's what the dire wolves used to hunt. So it makes sense.
Yeah, they in packs. They did it in packs though. But
There you go.
But listen, if you flying in a plane and you look out your window and there's a big ass pterodactyl,
you see, Ghidorah. What's Ghidorah?
Yeah. What was that thing? Like
Mothra. You see Mothra out your window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, this is the reason I'm saying this, man, and this is the reason. Like, I don't think that you should. It's cute. It's a good story. It's cool, but sometimes you got to leave things be. Like,
it's not a cute story.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
It's
and looking at us when he get that look, it's something that's going on in his head.
I mean, when you going down this road right here, saying leave things the way they are. I mean, this is how we like cure diseases and find ways to.
With a wolf?
You can't just say it. No, I'm talking about for humans. This is how we discover things.
I get that, and that's cool.
You can't say leave stuff alone. I mean, that's science.
But let's not go back
to animals. It's not how we cure diseases.
Direwolf DNA and woolly mammoth DNA and shit like that. Like, I understand that. I understand what you're saying, but I just don't want to go back and bring up all these natural apex predators to scare the shit out of me. I mean,
you don't live in the forest. You don't live in the forest.
But your kid might be in Boy Scouts one day and they out there in the woods, your grandkid or whatever, your kid, and they just out there chilling in the woods, and all of a sudden a dire wolf just run up on them. You know, I'm just saying, like they don't catch all of them. They have them, and the babies hide, and they grow, and then they go mass produce, and
I know they gonna be, but they could take over the city one day.
They think they're gonna be like using English. And they have secret layers and shit. They're gonna take over the world.
Nah, man. But I'm saying, like,
they're gonna probably put them on trade where all the other deadliest animals are.
But listen, man. This is what I'm asking. This is what I'm saying.
They blend right in.
When a dog have puppies, how many they have in the litter?
Depends.
They have about like 6 to 8, somewhere in there, right? So the wolves had that about 8. So you get about 2 litters, you got about 16 of them out there, right? And they grow. Then you think you killed all of them, but it's 2 out there, and then they having babies, and they just grow.
Horror films, yeah.
That's a wolf, though. It ain't killer.
That's a Cujo.
So you all for this? Are you for this? Oh, like,
well, I'm not gonna say I'm for. What I could say is I really don't give a fuck. I don't think. But what I do think, though, I think they desensitizing y'all because. They tell you shit like that. It's like, okay, next week it's an elephant. After that, it's gonna be some old ass
pterodactyl
ox. And then in a couple years, it's gonna be Adolf Hitler. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay. Desensitizing y'all.
And then it's gonna be the Dinobots.
No, man, Serpentor. Come on. He set you up for it.
Yes, Serpentor.
Oh, good, man. But we could
he gonna be leading the
wrap it up, man.
Catch us next week. Kevin got his birthday coming up. He's celebrating his birthday. Gonna be 32 years young. After that, we got I guess we'll see him next week. So since you're not doing that, you chilling in the house. We gonna catch you at the studio next Friday. We gonna make it your little birthday.
Hey, let me
at the studio.
Y'all wanna do another mock on next Tuesday? Like another real quick mock.
Another mock?
Another mock.
Not like picking and chopping.
Like mocking.
I mean, because it's
maybe top 10, maybe top 10 or something.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just because it's gonna be a lot of shit coming out. Now, Dion, damn, Shador got another private workout with and then he's supposed to go see New Orleans after that. I think he got a couple more private workouts.
Giants might be trying to trade that pick to scare somebody. That's why they bringing him in. Somebody else that like him, they could be trying to scare him. Man.
But
anyway,
Private
Yeah,
workout.
we'll set it up so we can talk
We
about
just,
it. We got our show
just talk
Tuesday
about it. I
night.
ain't saying we got to do a whole lot of picking and stuff. I'm saying we can just talk about it, just see who you think gonna go to each team.
We're definitely gonna talk
Top
about
10,
the draft.
top 10, because that's gonna be with it's really gonna be something.
Kevin, since we won't do a show before your birthday, give us some words of wisdom or what you done learned in these 30-some years of your life.
30-something. Okay.
Some what?
Hey, shut up, Joey. You're a hater.
My bad. It ain't hating if it's the truth. That's what I was heard.
So as you get older, you learn that honestly, people are full of shit. And all you can do is worry about things you can control and make sure that the people around you are cool as shit and like have good people around you. But for the most part, people are dumb. People are idiots.
God damn.
And you gotta know how to separate yourself from them early. Don't keep them around you for too long.
What say all the time? Protect your peace.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, Cap. Well, we're gonna turn it back over to our General Jesus, Colonel Christ host, Omar.
Colonel Christ.
Hallelujah.
Our fearless leader.
But just want to show some love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, shoot us a comment. We will be back next week talking draft and update y'all on the playoffs. Peace, love.
Can I say something right quick?
Of course, man.
Man, mental health is a real thing, dog. That dude, Kyron Williams, killed himself, man. That shit, let's black man, let's do something about that, dog. We gotta do something about that.
It's big. And
do what?
And not to mention it. I mean,
like I actually that's some stuff I told B and them before. I wanted to start a men's group for some just to talk, man. Like niggas don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like get some shit off your mind, man. That's some you can't just have it on your mind all the time, man.
And I'm battling it now every day. I know all of us been through it. And I don't want to get into it, but like even now with my son, one of my son is bipolar, going through it.
You think he's bipolar? You don't say yes. Do you think?
No, not him. I'm talking about my other son. But my other son right now, I just went in that episode with him and he's going through some struggles, man. He was my brightest kid, and like you got to check on the people you love, man, and just to see if they okay, just to be an ear sometimes, just to see what's going on, because like life is precious, man, and people, you never know what people going through, I don't want to put Kev on the spot, but Kevin is my brother. Like I've known Kevin the longest out of everybody in here. I've known Kevin, and Kevin went through some things, and it took me like a couple years ago to recognize how hard what he went through, and life is precious, man. Like it's so hard. It's so hard. Like if you feel like reaching out to somebody, if you say maybe I should check on this person, and your gut saying that, do it. Just to say, hey man, I'm just tapping in, checking on you. A simple "I love you, bro." A simple "How you doing?" You don't understand how far it takes, how far it goes to another person, man. Like
Omar had to talk me off the ledge when my daughter was going to college. Remember that? I called Omar. I was like, man, my daughter leaving, dog. I mean, she's going right on the street, but you worry about that shit, dog.
Yeah,
like,
and
worry about that shit. Like, she a girl. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just,
And that's real, because like I was talking to my boy, and he was like, B, how you know to hit me? How did you know to hit me? I said, man, I just thought about you and I reached out to you. He said, man, I'm sitting here, man, and I got these bottles in front of me, man. I don't know if I'm gonna take these pills or if I'm gonna drink this shit over here.
You know what's crazy is
Joey, let me get my shit off. You gonna let me finish my shit.
I was gonna piggyback on that
bottle. Deep moment, man. And you just
piggyback on the bottle thing. No, I was just piggybacking on the bottle thing about talking, because when he went to
the
rehab.
moment gone. I was getting deep, but it's okay. Go ahead.
He had to go to rehab. They cleaned out he had like he went through like 5/5 in like a week. And he didn't tell nobody. He wasn't saying nothing to nobody. That shit. I don't know. That's just my bad, man. That it just triggered something, man. I'm pissed about that shit, man. Like he ain't say nothing, but everybody go through their right.
And I'm gonna tell a story real quick, man, that y'all don't know. But I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna say this, like, and this is real. Like, I'm being candidly honest. Like, too many people don't know that, but if people see it from GA, some of the guys will know. I got put in an institution at one time, and it was because I was going through a situation. I was a young dude. I had a girl. She was close to my pops. He died. Ended up dating her, homecoming queen. I kind of like, I was a young new nigga, so they were fucking with me. So at the end of the day, we was like this situation, and we ended up falling apart, and I was out there in the streets. I ain't care, you know what I mean, at first. But then when you realize she ain't there no more and you trying to get her back and you can't get her back, it's like, damn, dog, like, what the fuck? You feel like the rejection is crazy, right? So I took some damn medicine, and I took a lot of medicine.
You mean medicine? Or like, are you
calling? Yeah. Because I was like, I ain't even want to be here no more, man. Not for real. And anyway, my cousin found me. Sherrod, he came and he found me. He was just coming to check on me, man, because he knew I was going through stuff with her, and he just came to check on me. But if he didn't check on me, man, I probably would have died. And he was just coming. He was like, man, I see B car there. He said, man, let me just pull up. Because he passed by my crib every day. If you go to Cologne, Georgia, he passed by every day. And he was like, man, let me just go check on him. And he found me. So it was like, I was battling demons in my head because my father had died and stuff and other things too. But, being a man, like, back in the day, like, even now, as black men, like, we handle a lot of stuff and we suppress it. We don't talk to nobody about it because we scared we gonna be judged or we gonna be clowned by our homies or whatever. And we should really be able to talk to our homies. We should be able to find somebody to talk to, but we don't because we're afraid of being clowned or you crazy, or if you need somebody, if you look at all these white folks, quote unquote, you look at them, they all got therapists,
Mm.
And at the end of the day, like I'm gonna tell y'all, like, if it's anything y'all going through or whatever, I mean, it's not about money, it's not about hanging out. Sometimes it might just be a conversation. Maybe it's you just need an ear or something like that, or whatever. Just call me and everybody, all black men, not just black men, but I'm speaking to the brothers. Like if you have a chance to talk to somebody or have a chance to be an ear, be that ear, because you never know what they're going through. You never know.
You're right. That shit tough, man.
And we as black people got to stop judging people because we weak or we going through some stuff or something like that. Like sometimes before you clown, I know it's cool with the homies you clown, but for real, like even after the clown section, maybe check back on them. Is we might be with the boys and they open up to us and it's cool around the boys, but think about it later on and then hit back on and say, hey man, are you really good? You all right? It don't cost nothing to say, are you okay? The signs are there. Like, I don't care. People say, man, it happened out of nowhere. Nothing happens out of nowhere. The signs are always there. The signs are always there. I promise you. You just got to see them. You got to be. And you could go through your normal. If you see a pattern, a person look a little off and you rock with them or whatever, man, it ain't nothing just to say, hey, yo, what's up with you?
That's true. You're right, man. You're right. They don't say nothing but a word.
And like
Nothing
I
but a
want to
check.
say to y'all, like for real, like each one of y'all, I consider y'all my brothers, y'all family. We spend a lot of time together through this, through studio, whatever. We spend a lot of time, and we have a platform and somebody's hit. Like I be like, man, you know, certain people check with the people like, man, I look forward to looking at y'all like they watch our stuff after we watch it. And they was like, man, I like y'all, man. I can tell y'all grew up together.
Yeah, I don't like none of y'all though.
And it's crazy, dog. It's crazy that people and they was like, man, like y'all, we could tell y'all real friends and stuff like that. But so it's people that really listen to us and listen to the stuff we say. Sometimes, you know, I'm every once in a while I might say something outlandish every blue moon, but you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, you know, I be on that real shit too, you know, and that real shit is, man, just check on your people, man, and I don't care who it is, check on your people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I love y'all dudes, but I'm
Real
tired
good.
of
That's deep.
mugs.
That's deep.
Tired of looking at y'all mugs.
All right.
Almost go ahead and end this and don't end it on something so sad, man, because that just sounds weird. But like, just
That's my third time trying to end it. Y'all won't.
oh my bad, man. Well,
Listen here,
No, that was good. No, that's a good message, man. That's a good message, man.
man, you
And
surrounded by scumbags. I see
yeah,
you be
that's what I
wearing the
know.
shirt,
That was a good message, but y'all still some scumbags.
man.
Right?
Happy
Peace
early
and love,
birthday,
man.
Kev. We
And that's
got
Happy
you in
birthday.
crazy.
when we in studio. We gonna have listen next Tuesday nights. We gonna
See what
do
I'm
next
saying?
Tuesday night. We gonna have sips for Kev. We gonna do a shot together, all us next Tuesday night for Kev.
I'm down with that.
Next Tuesday night.
Yeah, a week from
Okay.
today.
Next Tuesday.
Because his birthday Saturday, right there.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. So Tuesday we'll do the shot for Kev, and we'll tell a funny, memorable moment about Kev. I got a couple of
Well,
them.
I got a few of them.
Yeah, and then on Friday in studio, we have a few friends through maybe
That's
and have
what I'm going to
pizza and
ask you
stuff for
too.
Kev.
I'm going to ask you what you're going to do with them
Friends. Okay.
little live jump on Friday.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
few people come through for Kev.
Friday.
Yeah, that's the next studio time.
Yeah. Y'all know
Don't worry, we coming to get you.
The 25th.
nah.
25th.
Oh, you
Okay.
going out the country?
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, next. Oh, I'm gonna be
Friday the
down
20
north
the
next.
24th
I'm
I'm
gonna be
going
down
on
north
too, but
that weekend.
we'll see.
Okay. We just catch us later. Just let us know.
We'll do.
All right, dog. Y'all be good,
All right.
man.
See ya.
Okay.